Okay. Look at this lusciousness. Get into it. First things first, this video is sponsored by Royalme. What they want me to do is to teach you guys how I got this frontal, how I got everything laid and in order with their wig. Because honestly, as you can see, without even the customization, you can tell that this hair is high quality. You can tell it's luscious. You can tell it's soft, it's flowing. This is not no stiff wig whatsoever, okay? So I'm just gonna be showing you how I lay it because this is a super beginner friendly wig, which means the wig itself, you can part it anywhere. So if you're someone who's like super nervous about partying and you're like, oh my god, how much plucking do I have to do for my parts? You don't have to worry about that with this wig. You do not have to worry whatsoever because the knots come pre-bleached, so you don't have to buy any bleach. You don't have to figure out how to use bleach. It comes pre-plucked, so you don't have to worry about ripping holes into the lace or plucking too much off. And it comes with a built-in wig cap. So we are going to be doing the got to be glue method, but it's going to be way simpler because you do not have to use the wig cap step, okay? You don't have to do the whole wig cap, cut the wig cap off, and then put the wig on, and then glue the wig, and then cut the leg. You don't have to do all that, okay? This is super beginner friendly. All right, so matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, okay? And we're just gonna get in how I laid this. All right, let's go. Blam! We are back with another wig video, and first things first, make sure you guys are cutting the lace off of the back of your wigs, okay? Don't be ashamed. Comment down below if you forget to do it because your girl forgets to do it too, all right? Don't worry. Let's do a support community down in the comment section because I do that junk all the freaking time. It's kind of embarrassing, but all we are doing here is literally getting ready to cut the lace. And with doing that, it doesn't matter if, you know, you have a face mask on looking like the Hulk or you have, you know, a scarf underneath, okay? Don't worry about all these extras. Get your got to be glue and go ahead and spray that hairline in the beginning of your hair because we are going to brush all of those wispies and baby hair into the hair so we can have a nice clean canvas for cutting the lace off. Now the reason we're doing this is because you don't want to cut any of the baby hairs off. You don't want to cut any of the wispies that are on the wig or hairline, okay? So I like to do this just so I'm not out here dodging baby hairs when I'm cutting. Now, I've washed my face, okay? And I've taken my hair scarf off, and that white stuff that you see, don't be weird, okay? What that is basically a scalp elixir that I use from Head & Shoulders. That way, when I'm wearing these wigs, I don't have to take them off every night, and I'm not over here patting my head because, you know, my scalp is itching. So, place your wig back on. Okay. Now, honestly, if you didn't just do like that whole weird thing that I just did, you could have just left the wig on, to be honest with you, you know. And flip it back. And as you can see, I need to pull this wig all the way back. That is not my hairline, okay? Always line the hairline of a wig with your actual hairline, okay? That's why sometimes when you're doing the bald cap or wig cap method, it's a little tough because you don't really know where your hairline starts if you've done it correctly. So sometimes it's a lot more easier to not use that wig cap method, which is great because this comes with a wig cap built in, so you can really get the placement of your hairline on point. Now just look how all of those wispies and baby hairs are out of the flipping way. Okay, well, besides that one in the front, but we're gonna get him together, don't worry. All right, now bam, that is, let me show you, that's where my hairline actually starts. You see right there? Okay, that's where it actually starts. So it should not be behind there and it should not be too far forward. All right, bam, perfect. I'm not even messing, ooh, that, and I'm not messing with the placement. I have an adjustable strap in the back because this wig comes with an adjustable strap so it can be glueless. So I'm just literally cleaning up that hairline yet again, getting rid of all those wispies. I tell you, this is my favorite wig. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and spray the lace and all of that and go ahead and secure it. And that's just going to be my adhesive. And I'm just I'm brushing the wispies in. Now I know you're probably like, why is this chick so like into these wispies? But trust me, when you're dealing with a wig that's this like perfect and pretty and this straight, you're gonna want to make sure that your lace cutting, your hairline, and everything is on point so your wig can be as realistic as possible, okay? When you really start to care like that, like how I'm doing right here, that's when your wig is gonna come out the most realistic, all right? So never rush your wig application. Always make sure you're putting that TLC in there. And yeah, we all know got to be glue dries with a blow dryer, so that's all I was doing there. And then you're going to go ahead and ponytail this wig. Make sure you have all the hairs out of the way and ponytail. Oh my gosh, come on Chaz, hurry it up. I really didn't speed up this video too much because I really want you guys to not feel rushed when you're following my tutorial for when you wear your wig. So really take your time, okay? Because I could have chopped a lot of things out and I could have sped up a lot of the footage, but I really want you to get the slowness of this process. And here, I don't know what this is called. I really don't, but you can find it at every beauty supply store. I poop you not. And it's basically just this paper. And it's great to use instead of a scarf because a scarf will trap in the moisture. This paper thing is made essentially out of paper, so it absorbs moisture. You can blow dry through it because it's thin enough. So really when you want to go ahead and set your wig, this is going to be what you're going to want to use in order to really lock in the Got To Be Glue Freeze Spray and really get everything to melt into your scalp and just to make sure everything is secure, okay? And when you're working with straight hair, because I'm just literally straightening it while all of this locks in. But when you're working with straight hair, you want to make sure that you use your comb and you follow it through with the flat iron, okay? That always produces the most flowing, best result. But I'm completely done now. So go ahead and ponytail it again because we're going to be cutting off that paper thing, all right? And we're going to get to cutting off the lace. See? Now don't worry about getting the freeze spray onto the hair because you can always like comb it and brush it out. Now I must admit I did cut a little bit of the lace just so I could see while I was flat ironing it, but I realized a lot of the Got To Be Glue freeze spray I ended up getting all over the lace, so it's really freaking stuck to my head. I'm kind of a klutz when it comes to filming YouTube videos, okay? So don't sit here and laugh at me, but I'm kind of a klutz. It's easier for me to do something in the bathroom than it is in my room in front of a camera. But you can easily peel it up. And if I had been in the bathroom, I poop you not, I would have really been able to peel this exactly where I wanted to. But look, you're just gonna go ahead and cut the lace off. And like I said, the shininess from the hairline is from the Got To Be Glue Freeze Spray, and you can brush all of that out, okay? You can brush the shininess out of the hair. Sometimes it'll flake up with little white flakes. You can brush that out. Like, that is not a big deal at all, okay? Now, one great tip, also make sure that your sideburns line up with your actual sideburns so you're not out here looking like Elvis Presley, okay? Don't be afraid to cut that wig, girl. Cut it off. Yeah, because y'all here looking like Michael Jackson a little bit, but don't worry. Like I said, we're gonna clean it up. Take your time. The lifting of the lace, don't worry about that. I'm going to go back in after, you know, doing my middle part, and then I'm gonna fix all of that lifting at the edges, but I just want to make sure that my part is good here. I mean, literally the name of the game is to make sure you take your time. Because you can also, this wig, you can part it anywhere. So it's really perfect. Now I'm using a hot comb that I got from my beauty supply store. I was using my grandma's old school hot comb, the one you put on the stove. You can use that. Honestly, sometimes it will burn your hair off. Like, not your hair, but your wig's hair off. Okay, so I went ahead and just bought one from the beauty supply. It's my favorite. I've left it on a lot of like towels and things and tables, and so it's a little scorched, but don't judge me. but we're just making sure that the hair is flat. Now, depending on how you braided your hair, you saw I have 2 braids going down the middle. That kind of attributed to a lot of the lifting. And you'll see these flyaways right here to the left. Yeah, those right there. You're gonna take your sleek stick. Your sleek stick is what really keeps those flyaways at bay and which really helps lay down your wig. And then you're going to use the hot comb with the sleek stick. All of this comes together, I poop you not, especially for a beginner. All of this comes together beautifully. See, go ahead, girl, go ahead. Damn. See that? No more flyaways. And then it helps the part be more prominent. I mean, all of these steps really come together. Because to be honest with you, the intro that you saw, that's not actually me after doing this, okay? That was me like 3 days later. I've been wearing this wig for like 3 or 4 days or so. So this right here is the first time I'm installing it. And it looks really freaking good. Oh my gosh. I need to go wash this wig and then go install it again. Damn, that is so pretty. Favorite wig, hands down. Now, time to deal with what? The lifting. So go ahead and pin back your hair because we're going to deal with the lifting. That is basically that white little line that you see around the hairline. Yeah, I didn't forget about that, but like I said, it's not a race. Okay, it's not a race. And you see how spraying the Got2b glue-free spray just like completely erases that line. I know you see that. Don't tell me that you don't. Now, ooh, big thing here. I really do not believe this wig needs baby hairs. Okay, I've worked with this company before and I don't really believe any of their wigs need baby hairs. These are the most natural looking wigs I've ever had in my freaking life. But I know this company likes for us to be super thorough when we're reviewing their products. So for those of you who really love baby hairs, you can do them with this wig, but I tell you, it looks so beautiful when you just literally, because the wig comes out of the box perfect, so you don't even need the baby hairs. But here I just literally have that little paper band on just so everything melts again. This little paper thing is like really a savior. Can somebody comment in the description box what this is called? Because I mean, I bought it, but it didn't have like words on it to tell me what it is. See? Now, and I'm not even a pro at laying baby hairs for a wig. I'm really not. And it came out really nice, yes. But I poop you not. On my daily, I probably won't even be adding any baby hairs because look at the top, look at the very widow's peak front part of my hair where, you know, the part is, where my forehead is. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that throughout the rest of the hairline is absolutely gorgeous. Like, people think this wig is my real hair. It's crazy. So here, I'm just going to be adding in some concealer just to make the part more prominent. Especially down by, you know, the hairline, okay? Because I didn't use the bald cap method or the wig cap method where there's a wig cap underneath because it's a wig cap built in. Look at that. Now this is right after my installation, okay? But I had somewhere to go, so I couldn't do an outro. So literally the end clip where you're about to see, that's 3 days later. The intro and outro are literally 3 days later. This is right after, okay? So yeah. Super easy installation, okay? Royalme, with this particular company, it is great because it's so beginner friendly that you can really go on YouTube and try out a bunch of different techniques and it won't look crazy at all. Because like I said, everything's pretty much done to the wig. You just kind of have to get into the groove of actually figuring out if you're going to use Got To Be glue, or if you're going to use the freeze spray, or if you're going to use something else. You're kind of just figuring out your gluing method, okay? But as far as the wig, nobody can deny that these wigs are absolutely gorgeous, okay? Even if you kind of mess up your first time, everybody gonna be like, everybody's front look kind of weird, but hers right there, everything about this wig is just so beautiful. Just don't, you know, I'll let her get it together in a few more months. But your wig is beautiful, honey. I get so many compliments on this wig, okay? So everything will be in the description box. Don't forget to click that subscribe, because you know I haven't been doing a lot of protective styles, and as a natural hair YouTuber, your girl, this is what I use as a protective style, and I haven't been doing it, and my hair has been suffering because of it. So I got cornrows underneath, and I'm about to get my protective style on. So I will see you in my next video. Peace out.